How you close it?
I can't find
It ain't over there behind Bam bed or nothing. In the corner over there. Hey everybody, don't forget to close the door as you come in. Y'all know how it is. Just put all, you don't see it, just put all that back in now. I find it. I'm trying to give everybody time to come on in here. I know I'm late. I'm hella late. I was looking for my charger to the computer. Hey, Deborah! How long you gonna be in here? Like 5 minutes? And then you gonna disappear again? You don't see it.
it.
How can a whole fucking cord just disappear? You got it? I don't know what the fuck that is. Hey, PJ. Hey, Miss Chevy. Barbie. Hey, Barbie.
It'd be so cool if someone's name was Miss Parker.
He's so silly. Let me go through here. Okay, I see y'all ain't closing the door behind y'all self with y'all rude asses. Hey, cats. No work tonight, Deborah. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Hey, Shay, Shartavia. You, oh my goodness, all the missing in actions are here. Hey, Kay, I see you made it. Huh? You found it?
I think so. We need to make sure it's the right charger.
What the plug look like?
Circle.
That's it. Yep.
But when I pull it out, you say you don't know what this goes to.
I mean, because I couldn't see the bottom part. I seen the bottom part. Now I know where to go to. Hey, Nina, let me take you off moderator. Let you go on and get off work, clock you out so you can have your good weekend. Oh, my goodness, y'all. I missed you guys so much. Hey, Rakisha. Oh, tell him we love him too. Tell him to turn up at his party. Have fun and have ice cream and cake for Auntie too.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Tell Ina say happy birthday.
And tell Edie to say happy birthday. Hey, Kadisha. Y'all better tell my nephew happy birthday. Why, thank you. I was looking for it. Oh. All right, you guys. Yes, Auntie was running a little behind. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. But I was too busy looking for the charger to my computer. For some strange reason, I can't keep up with that shit. I try. I leave it plugged in walls. People unplug it. It be a lot of shit. But I found it. Not kid free weekend. Damn, how that feel? Oh, yes. Turn up, Eden. All your birthday wishes are coming through. I hope you can see them, baby. All right, y'all. We finna get ready to get this story time started. I just want to know how y'all feel about y'all. Y'all know it's gonna be like a new little Shaq comedy thing coming out, right? So we coming like, I think like, I want to say yesterday. I think you had like yesterday. But anyway, guess who's supposed to be like they fucking guest comedian supposed to be? Guess who the guest comedian was supposed to be? T.I. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. So y'all are ready for the story? Deborah, you ready for the stories? Okay, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Today is Friday. Auntie is hella tired, but I'm doing it for y'all because I love y'all so much. I'm giving y'all these stories and then I'm calling them nights. Okay? So, if you guys are in the dark, you got your twisties, you got everything, you got your snacks, all that good shit, and you ready for the story, thumbs up the live. Thank you, babe. Thumbs up the live. Yes, T.I., y'all. T.I. is finna do comedy, y'all. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna let y'all deal with that shit, because Google it. This man told a few jokes at a comedy club. People gave him a whole, clapped and laughed, and he doing comedy now. Don't be working in the dark, Danielle. I don't need you to be hollering about I'm responsible for somebody's shit not coming out right. Let me take Reese. Hey, Reese, let me take you off, moderator. I don't need to be responsible for somebody work coming out wrong. You be like, there was this girl. She was telling these stories. I was so distracted. Nope, don't put that shit on me. No, no, no. We're not doing that. Not on that team. Okay, is everybody ready? Where my other moderator at? Where my other moderator? Can my other moderator please stand up? Y'all wait on my other moderator. I don't know where she is. I was trying to. Girl, you better be fucking with folks. So get somebody to snap your damn neck about them stamps, girls. You know how people feel about them stamps. Okay. Okay. So we gonna all Che absent for the night. You got it, K, or you need help? Let me know. Okay. I know everybody saying hey to Deborah. She been missing in action. Okay. All righty. Here we go. Our first story time has Keita, Reese, my Reese Pieces, and Shartavia. Those are the first people, victims of the night. Uh, so we finna go ahead and get this shit started. Y'all ready? Okay. So this will take place in Savannah yet again, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't found out all these creepy ass stories, man. All these, man, look. Okay. Okay. So Keita, Reese, and Shartavia were all from Atlanta and decided to do the same thing I did, which was like a little weekend trip in Savannah, somewhere outside of the city where you could just get away from the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So they decided to take them a trip to Savannah, okay? So they go to Savannah and what's Tush? Tush, you in here? Oh, wait, where my curtain look. Thank you, Maddie. That don't talk about Maddie. Start the night off right, girl. Yes, start the night off right with Auntie Superstar stickers and tips for the good stories and shit. That don't talk about. Okay. Yes, you've been missing, Deborah. So here we go. Okay. So they decided to go down to Savannah just for a little trip for the weekend, to get away, hang out. They home girls, and so they go down to Savannah, and when they get there, they get a hotel at the damn. What is the name? What she said? I can't think of the name of the hotel. It'll come to me. They get a hotel at a well-known haunted hotel. Hotel is so fucking haunted that Taps and Ghost Hunters and all of them have been there, has done an episode on this place and everything. So they decided to go to this place because they had, they seen it on the little ghost thing, but a lot of people don't believe in them ghost shows. A lot of folk be like, them ghost shows are fake and that shit's not real. So, they seen the layout of the hotel from the show, how the rooms and stuff look, and they were just like, that's where we going. We're going to get us a hotel there. That shit is Meredith. I think it's the Meredith. I think it's the name of the hotel. But they decided to get them a room at their hotel. So they get to the hotel, and when they first get there, the lady in the front asked, are you all getting room together? And they were like, no, we all getting 3 separate rooms. The lady was like, unfortunately, we only have 2 rooms available left. So either y'all gonna have to get 2 rooms, and then somebody go somewhere else, or y'all gonna have to share a room. Now, did nobody want to share a room because we all grown ass women with our own, shit going on. But Keita and Reese decided they was going to go ahead and share a room. It's like, it's no problem, just sleeping and then we going out. So, okay, cool. So they get in the room and everything and they go upstairs in their room. When they get in the room, Keita and Reese called Shatavia to tell her to come over to their room. So all 3 of them is at Keita and Reese's room. So while they in Keita and Reese's room, they hear what sounds like a lady screaming on the other side of the wall. You know what I'm saying? So they like, what the fuck going on? So everything go through their mind first. They could be fucking. neighbors know our name type of fucking, you know what I'm saying? Somebody be dying. You know, they don't know what's going on. They just keep hearing this distant scream, but it's coming from the other side of the wall. So at first they laugh about the shit because it's like he ended up beating her back out. You know all that screaming she doing? They were laughing about that shit at first, but then the screaming started to sound blood curdling, like something was wrong. This ain't no the dick is so good. No, this is somebody stabbing me in my throat type of scream. So they got scared and they called downstairs and told, front desk, I don't know what's going on next door. I think a woman is being killed next door. Can you please send a supervisor up here? Oh my goodness, are you serious, ma'am? Yes, I am serious. Can you please send somebody up here? Okay, what room are you in? They tell them what room they in, and the lady looks and she says, I'm sorry, you said you're in what room? And they tell her what room they're in again. She look again and she said, ma'am, there's nobody in the room on the side of you. On either side of you. Yes, it is. I heard a woman screaming. We heard a woman, all three of us heard a woman screaming in the room next door to us. On what side? On the left side of us. No, ma'am, I don't see anybody being registered in that room. Could somebody have broken into the room? No, ma'am. Could nobody have broken into the room? They got in the room. They had to come through the lobby. We would have seen them. No, nobody has come in the room. Nobody come upstairs or none of that. Okay, you sure? Because we hear screaming. We sure, ma'am. But we'll send somebody up just to make you guys feel comfortable. Okay, cool. So they're sitting in the room. They laughing. They talking. They kikiing and hi. All of a sudden, somebody knocks on the door. They open the door. It looks like a janitor. He has overalls on. He has a white shirt on up under these overalls, and he has a cap on his head. And he knocks on the door. And when Reese opened the door, she sees him, and she's like, oh, okay, you, look. So it's coming from the room right over here. Can you check the room right over here? And the janitor dude don't say nothing. He just goes over to the room. And, he put the key, he jingled the keys like he finna pull the keys out of his pocket. And Reese just go back in the room and close the door. So, they back in there talking and everything, laughing and kiki. And then they hear a scream and a thud hit the wall on the side of where they at. So now it's like, I know somebody's in that motherfucking room. So Keita was like, fuck that. I'm finna go knock on the door. So Keita opened up the door. She goes out her room, go right next door, beat on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all need to tone it down. Reese like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just saying they need to be quiet. Because, what are we trying to sleep over here? Reese like, but we not trying to sleep. I'm just saying. Reese like, what if they come out and shoot one of our asses? Because you beating on that damn door like you the police. Girl, ain't nobody finna shoot me. Not here, ain't nobody finna shoot me. Okay, fine, whatever. Keep it down. And she goes back in the room and she closed the door. You hear more screaming. So Reese picks the phone up and she goes off. You know what? We don't even want to stay here no more. This is some bullshit. How am I supposed to sleep through this? It's a fucking woman screaming next door. I think she's dying. Y'all act like y'all don't give a shit. The whole maintenance man came up here and he didn't do a goddamn thing about it. I want my money back. We're about to leave. So the lady was like, excuse me? Yes, you just heard exactly you heard everything I fucking said. So can I'm ready to go because the maintenance man didn't do shit. And the lady was like, that part. What maintenance man? So Risa looked back at Keita. She like, this bitch want to be funny. Keita was like, what? She gonna sit up here. She like, what maintenance man? And then Keita look at Risa. She like, oh yeah, that bitch trying to be funny. She really trying to be funny. Like they don't know who the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Came up here. What maintenance man, ma'am? The maintenance man, the fucking overalls with the cap on his head, him. No, ma'am, I'm sorry. Ain't no maintenance man been up there. I remember telling you I was going to send a maintenance man up there, but we got so busy downstairs booking people, I forgot. I never sent anybody to see your room. You're a lie. The man came up here to the damn room. He knocked on the door. Ma'am, we did not send a maintenance man to your room. Reese like, fine, I'm coming downstairs. So her, Keita, and Shartavia go downstairs. And when they get downstairs, Shartavia just sits over by the side by herself. She don't say nothing. She just sit over. She let them go off. So Keita and Reese going off up at the front desk. Y'all supposed to be doing this. Y'all supposed to be doing that. And as they're going off, Shartavia's like, they're the maintenance man here right now. So Reese and them look back to see what she's talking about, and she points. And as she's pointing, like this dude is he just bit the corner. Like you can see his boots. The last boot pick up and going on around the corner. So Reese was like, I thought y'all say y'all didn't handle damn maintenance man up here. The maintenance man just went around the corner. So the lady was like, no. No maintenance man just went around the corner. All right, I'm finna go get this man. And when I bring him back, you gonna see who the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? All right, fine. So Shartavia like, I'm gonna sit right here. Y'all can go chase that man. I'm not gonna chase that goddamn man. So her and Keita been in the corner. As they been in the corner, he been in the corner at the other end of the hallway. Oh my goodness, what the fuck, man? So they go on down. Now, excuse me, sir. Now they screaming down the hallway as they going down. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. They been in this corner like 2 and 3 times until they get to this last little hallway, and he goes inside of a room. You hear the door open, but you don't hear the door close. So they assume he finna clean his room up. We can go ahead and get his ass in. So they go in now. They go down. They go to the room. They knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Nobody saying that. They can hear the water running in the bathroom, so he might be in the bathroom cleaning up or fixing something. Knock, knock, knock. They knock again. Nobody saying that. Kitty was like, maybe we need to just go in here because maybe that water's so loud he can't hear us. Okay, cool. They go in there, and when they go in there, time they open the door, the light pops. It flash, and you can see the maintenance man hanging from the fucking light right there in the bathroom. It like it popped, and you could just see him hanging. It was blood coming from his eyes, blood coming from his mouth, and he was just hanging there. Reese and Keita goes off. Ah, they screaming. They flying down this goddamn hallway. They are Road Runner and Tasmanian Devil down this goddamn hallway. They cannot be stopped. They going through carts, clothes, people, anybody in the motherfucking way. They are knocking the fuck over to get back around this goddamn corner to the front desk. They run to the front desk. They tell the lady, look, the man just hung himself. He in the room. He just hung himself. Excuse me? The maintenance man just hung himself, lady. Like, you need to call ambulance. You need to call somebody. You need to call the police. That man just hung himself around there in the room. And while they were saying that, the hotel manager comes out of the back room. And he hears them frantically saying, the man just hung himself. The man just hung himself. Y'all need to go do something. So he comes out and he like, can I help y'all? What's going on? They like, the man just hung himself in the room. He just hung himself. Y'all need to get, why are y'all not calling the police? Like, he's like, calm down. What room? Down there. Show me the room. Calm down. Just show me the room. So they rush back to the room. When they get to the room, the door is closed. They know they left the door open. They know the door was open when they went down there the first time. So the door is closed. So the office manager had to get his keys out to open the door. They like, he's in there. He's in there. Hurry up. Open the door. Office manager open the door. You don't hear no water. The lights are off in the room. Everything. They like, he in the bathroom. He in the bathroom. So they go into the bathroom and they turn the light on, and the light comes right on. And the bathroom is sparkling. It's clean as shit. No blood, no nothing. They looking around the fucking room. So, where did he go? Where did he go? Like, they freaking out. Where the fuck did he go? Like, somebody that came in and took this man. The office manager sat them down. He said, calm down. Sit down. Calm down and breathe. They had to calm down. He said, this hotel is haunted. They like, no, see, I know ghosts. Like, ghosts are, ooh, you can see through them. You can see through them. They transparent. You can see through them. I was looking at this man, and he was just as solid as I'm looking at you right now. And he like, yeah, I know. What is so fucking funny? He like, follow me. And he take them back around now to the hotel, and he pulls out this little book, and he shows them like all the history and shit that went on in them. And they going through the book, and as they going through the book, a picture pops up in the book. Bow. And instantly, Risa was like, that's him. That's the motherfucking maintenance man. Now, this picture was in black and white, y'all, so you already know this was an old ass fucking picture, but it didn't even dawn on Reese that the picture was in black and white. She just knew that was him. She was like, that's the man. That's the motherfucking man that came up to the room. That was him. That was the one that said that shit. That was the man that came up to the room. And he looked at her. He said, are you sure? She said, yes. Keita looked at the book. Yes. They called over Shartavia. Shartavia, come look. Shartavia like, I don't want to get involved. No, you need to come look. Nah, because I told y'all before we left the damn house, we didn't need to get this hotel. But now everybody didn't want to believe that shit. I be watching these fucking shows, and I be telling y'all don't want to believe. They like, girl, damn that, you can do the complaining later. Just come over here right quick. So she gets up. She stomps over there. What the fuck? What? Look at this picture. She looks down. She like, yes, the maintenance man that went around the corner. I told y'all I went around the corner. And the hotel manager is just looking at them like he's floored. Like, he's floored looking at them. He like, are you serious? She was like, yeah, he went around the corner. He was, yeah. They chased him around the corner. He like, this man died. This man is dead. They like, what? Yeah, this man dead. When did he die? In 1892. Are you fucking for real? Yeah. He did. He did his shit. Yeah, that man is not alive. I don't know what the fuck. And they like, no, 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 he can't be. Like, no. As they're saying this shit, Shartavia said, look, 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 look. Everybody look back. And as you look back, he just been in that corner like he walking the same route. He always walked. Every time they saw him, he was just been in that corner. And the office manager was like, what? And he was like, you didn't see that? He was like, man, I've been working in this fucking hotel for 7 years. He said, not once have I saw a ghost in this fucking hotel. I'm just so jealous and pissed off all at the same time that y'all done seen this thing, this damn ghost 100 times, and I have not seen it not once. He said people have come to me in this hotel. They have checked out in the middle of the night in this hotel because they said they seen this ghost. And I go up there hunting and looking and I don't find shit. Brother man wanted to see a ghost. And they just like, we don't want to see it no more. We done seen it. We don't want to see it no more. We just want to, go. And he was like, don't leave. Just that ghost, he only hunts that floor. Like, it's only that floor he be on. I put you on a different floor. I even comp y'all a night. And you want to be in that bad? I just don't want y'all to leave with a bad taste in your mouth. People write reviews. Shit be fucked up. Okay, cool. So they stay another night. This time he put them on the second floor. So that night they decided to get the room together. We ain't gonna separate this time. All three of us in the same room. You watch my back, watch my back, watch your back, watch her back. Got it? That's how we gonna do it. So they in the room, and of course everybody just, sitting around. They ain't even laughing and talking like they was in the first room. They just sitting around listening. Like they just waiting on some shit to happen so they can go and report it. You know what I'm saying? So they sitting in the room. And Shartavia was like, let's play cards or something. Fine, let's play cards. So they started playing cards. And then Keita was like, let's make this fun. Let's add some liquor to it. Okay, cool. So we're gonna play Tonk. And whoever lose gotta take a shot. They play Tonk for about 45 minutes. By this time, everybody is like giggly drunk. Like laughing at everything drunk. Like rolling over drunk. Like, thank you, Khadijah. Cranking up tonight, y'all. Cranking up tonight, y'all. So she was like, all of them are like giggling drunk. So Reese stands up. She got her shot in her hand. She said, I want to make a toast to my best friends. Because I love y'all so much. I want to make a toast to my best friends. So Keita stood up. And Shartavia stood up. They all standing on the bed with their shots. And it's like a toast. They drunk as shit. A toast to us. And they throw the shot back. And when they put the shot down, they look up and the bottle of liquor is being poured. Like it's being poured on the floor. Like that shit is being poured on the floor. So they instantly drop their glass like, bitch, I know I'm drunk. Is this shit really all of them see this shit? Instantly they hit the floor running. Now these girls ain't sleeping in normal fucking hotel clothes. You got hotel pajamas. The full body. Don't know how to see you type. They in this little negligee type shit. It's just scattered ass running down the hallway, jumping on elevators, running down the stairs. They all over the fucking place, trying to get to the bottom, trying to get to the fucking first floor. I'm talking about rolling downstairs, slipping in the hallway. They ain't give a fuck. They get downstairs, and Mr. Man who want to see a ghost is downstairs. Sir, he's upstairs. The ghost is in our room. No. I told you. He don't even hunt that floor. It's the floor above y'all. Can't be no ghost in the room. Sir, a fucking ghost just drunk up our wine. Y'all really owe us some fucking money because we brought that shit from Atlanta. But still, the ghost just drunk up the fucking wine. Like, you need to come see this shit. And he's like, oh my God, I get a chance to see a ghost. He grab his keys and he like, let's go. And he goes up to the room with them and they open the door and it's like the bottle is just on the floor, empty. It's just on the floor. And they telling him, he comes in, they close the door and they telling him, this is what happened. And then we said this and then he grabbed the bottle and the dude is just like standing out listening to them. Now they got their backs to the door. He's facing them. He got his back to the rest of the room. And while they are telling him what's going on, you just hear glass shatter and this man's eyes, and he hit the floor. Thank you, Juicy. And he hit the floor. And they look up and it's like the bottle, the liquor bottle. Like somebody hit him in the fucking head with the liquor bottle, like busted it over his head. So they like, oh shit. They just grab the door and run. They ran downstairs. They tell the other folk, look, y'all boss up there getting a sleeve slapped off his ass by a ghost. It done already bust him in the head. He might need stitches. Y'all better go up there and save him. Now everybody downstairs playing paper, scissors, rock for who gonna go up there and save his motherfucking ass. Like, man, I don't really like him that much. He just wrote me up last week for some bullshit. I don't really like him that much enough to go up there and put my life on the line to save his ass. And it's like, sir, you know what? So Reese is calling the police. We need a police here, like, we need a police here. Keita slap the phone out her head. What the fuck you gonna tell the police it's a ghost kicking the man's ass upstairs? Like, you know how dumb you sound? They gonna show up and lock our ass off a playing on the damn phone. So everybody, they go upstairs. Two of the maintenance men go upstairs. They come back downstairs. This motherfucker, y'all. If you've ever seen Martin when he got into that fight with Buster Douglas and his face was all y'all, I'm talking about beat the blonde streaks out of this man's head. Do you hear me? All they knew was he was knocked out when they left. When he got downstairs, this man, like he had a whole tennis ball in this side of his mouth. They had beat the Zach Morris blonde streaks right up out of his ass. Like his hair was all sandy brown looking. He looked whole the fuck. He got beat up by several ghosts. This ain't just one ghost put an ass whooping on you like this. Like if this was one ghost that put an ass whooping on you like this had to be motherfucking Muhammad Ali. He had to just come back and just beat your ass. Cause this man face like he had a goddamn tennis ball in the side of his mouth. They had to drag him downstairs, y'all. He gets downstairs. He is out for the count. They are calling the police. The fucking police get there, and all the people in the hotel talking about somebody went into the room while he was in the room and beat him up. So I tell you, like, I don't remember that. I don't remember anybody having the key to our goddamn room but us, and we were down here with y'all. So I don't know what you're talking about. Meanwhile, he's still over there, knocked the fuck out, and the police is questioning everybody. And then all of a sudden, he wakes up. They wake him up. The paramedics there, they doing all this shit, and all of a sudden, he sits straight up in the motherfucking bed, and he looks around at everybody. And that motherfucker was like, "Get out of my house!" Whoa, everybody just stopped. Recently, I'm like, did I hear that shit? What he just say? What he just say? And it's like, brother man rolls up off the fucking the gurney he was on. He rolls up off the gurney, still sitting in the sitting position. His butt and his legs and his body rolls up off that motherfucking gurney, y'all. And that motherfucker looked at everybody in the room and he told them, he was like, get the fuck out of my house. And it was just like, oh, he ain't gotta tell me twice. Key to them grab they motherfucking keys. Oh, I'm finna go right now. They grab their key. It's time to go. As they're going for the door to get out, the door slam closed. Now, these are the kind of doors you walk through and the door's supposed to open for your ass. Oh, no. These motherfuckers slam closed as they was getting ready to go to the door. So now they trying to get out. The police is like, got the guns drawn on the dude and shit. And they like, sir, put your hands up. Like, really? This really? Like, he really supposed to know what the fuck that. Do that man say, sir, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Meanwhile, all the other guests are running for the front door, trying to open the goddamn doors to get the fuck up out of there. And this shit is just locked. And he is just like, get out of my fucking house. And then a fire like blazes in the back behind him. Like, I don't know, I guess the stove or something from the restaurant party they had in the bottom. A fire like blazes. And all of a sudden you hear the smoke detectors go off. And when the smoke detectors went off, the fucking doors opened up and the man slammed back down to the fucking gurney. And the police just ran up on him with the guns drawn, and he was out. Like, he wasn't even woke. He was out. They rushed that man to the hospital. Key to them got the fuck up out of that hotel. Nobody could explain what happened, what the fuck was going on, and that story's told, but it's also swept under the rug, too, if you know what I mean. The story has been told, but it's kind of like talking about Lake Lanier. You get to talking about that shit to the wrong people. You end up in a fucking loony bin. Period. So, this is exactly what happened to their ass. That shit is highly haunted. I guess, you know what? I think skeptics get it the worst. I think people that don't believe this shit is the one that get it the worst. It like they make a true believer out of your ass. You don't believe in ghosts, I'm gonna make a believer out of your ass. So it like they always get it the worst. So yeah, meanwhile Shartavia was telling everybody she watching all them little ghost hunting shows and she knew that shit was fucked up. She kept trying to tell them that nobody wanna listen to her. Needless to say, they didn't go back to Savannah no more. Needless to say, they didn't even recommend the goddamn hotel to nobody. Needless to say, they didn't even put a Yelp review on that shit. It's like, I'm just glad I got out of my motherfucking life. Like, I was just glad I got out with my life. Old boy, Mr. I want to see a ghost. Ain't never been right since, y'all. The man got out the fucking hospital, went back to work. And people, his employees reported to the head supervisor that this motherfucker would be talking to himself in corners. He will walk over to corners and talk like like somebody's there, like, and didn't give a shit who saw it. You know, if you crazy, you try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even on Ghost Whisper, the show Ghost Whisper, when that bitch talked to ghosts, she didn't let people know she was out here talking to ghosts. Why? Because people think you fucking crazy. He didn't give a damn. He would be checking some people in and look over to the right and then just walk over to that corner and be like, and that shit only could go on for so long before they started finding him turning on the damn eyes of the stove and walking off, leaving them, and they had to fire him. So I don't know what happened to the man after that. All I know is they had to fire the man for his behavior. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the ghost left a little something behind. I don't know. But brother man ain't been right ever since, and he lost his job behind that shit too. So, yep, there's you guys' story. There's your first story. This is the point where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink. Yeah. Retwist your twisties. Get your snacks. And meet me back here in 3 minutes. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you ask for. Yeah, they probably, and they'll tell them they probably like fuck with that man every day. Like, you wanted it and now you got it. So, mm, 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 mm. So, thank you. I'm glad you guys liked it. Where your late slip at, Day? I ain't see your late slip. Let me go through here. Let me see. Until about you posted your late slip earlier. I don't see no damn late slip. No. You won't get me. I don't see no late slip, boo. I'm checking because you know I'm a check. Hey, Jakia, I ain't even see you. Made your comment. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know when I get into these stories, I be picturing this shit in my head, honey. It's like watching a movie. Thank you, Tara. Okay, love. It's up there. Go check. Moderators, can y'all please go check and see if I have a tardy slip from Day Day? Because she gonna swear me down and something that I didn't see it. Moderator. And my other moderators, if y'all see it, can y'all just thumbs up and let me know if y'all see it. Her tardy slip. Day Day said she posted her late slip. She said, Auntie, I was tardy, but I had a late slip, posted it earlier. So, y'all check and see if y'all see her late slip. Thank you, India. Now, I seen it, TT. So Okay. I wonder where you were. You don't silly. Oh, because Tara sent me a superstar sticker through Cash App. So put her down. Yeah. Okay. It's 8:10. Not LOL. It legit. It looked like it was fucking forged. That ain't. All right. If you guys are back and you ready for the next story. Oh my goodness. I got to make the speech, y'all. Hold on. To all my lady ass family members that are creeping in the goddamn story time all late and shit. Coming all through W doors and fucking windows and all that shit, cracks in the ceiling. Get your lazy ass up and go close the door. It's about to get cold again. Go close the door. And when I say close the door, I mean thumbs up the live. I told you, I think it's the Meredith. It's something with an M. I think it's the Meredith. I want to say the Meredith. The Meredith. That's what I want to say. Something along that line, though. Nah, I'm late, but I closed the damn door. Thank you, Tara. I'm greatly appreciated. Meredith. I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking up for y'all. But if y'all ready for the next story time, thumbs up the live. Let me see. Not I'm dead, died tonight. Let me see if y'all ready. Y'all have no thumbs. I'm gonna find it for y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna find it for y'all. All right, Juicy. Not late, Lanier. How you know, Deborah? Y'all, second story. All right. Here we go for the second one, y'all. So, y'all, second story is gonna have one. Shit, somebody catching you. W, I told you, you gotta be using them kids. Not like you should have bought them when they was when I was selling them. I'm not selling them no more, so you can't get them right. Like, so your ass is in the dark, sweet tea. Quan, Shay, Sick Nicole, and Sophie. And Quan ain't even here. I'll drag his ass in this one. It's a Lake Lanier one, y'all. I'll drag his ass in this one. Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier. Okay. Boy, that shit just scared the whole hell out of me, man. I sit back up. I didn't even know he was right there fucking sweeping. I just seen a reflection move back. I'm like, not the creepy shit, not tonight, man. I can't do it tonight, y'all. Okay. So Quan, Shay, and Sophie. Quan and Shay is husband and wife. Sophie is their 12-year-old daughter. Okay. Quan Quad has been he done 2 tours with the Marines and all this shit. Quad is a A1 Navy SEAL diving ass motherfucker. Quad can hold his breath for almost 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes. And he decides to go out to Lake Lanier with the fam. So he told Shay and Sophie they was going to Lake Lanier. And of course, Shay can swim, but she ain't A1 swimmer. She can save herself. You know what I'm saying? But Sophie can't swim at all. So, he was like, when we get out there, Sophie, I want to make sure I put your floats on you because I don't want nothing to happen to you. Okay, fine. So, Sophie was all happy for the whole week. Oh, we going to Lake Lanier. But then all her little friends that heard about that shit were like, girl, I don't think you should go there. Why, man? It's like a water park. It's hot. They like, man, I don't think you should go there. And then here come all the stores. My friend, baby, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle Misha. She had went that time, and then so all her little friends had these goddamn stories and shit, right? But she was like, "But it's so fun, I want to go." And it was like, "No, I don't think you should go." Thank you, Day Day. My family love me. Take a shot for me and eat her edible, okay? For us, not for just you, for us. So they all her friends are telling her like, I don't think you should go there. You know, we went one summer and shit just it's something's creepy about out there. Something creepy out there. And she like, what could be creepy about a water park? Like it's fun. Okay. Whole week, everybody was telling her, all her little friends, I don't do it. And I think even though Quan don't want to own up to that shit, I think people will tell Quan the same thing when he told his little people at the job, I'm taking my kids and my family. I think people were telling him the same thing, but he was just on some I want to be super dad type shit, and he didn't want to hear it. So he just ignored everything everybody was saying. Kind of like how Sophie was ignoring everything everybody was saying about Lake Lanier, right? So it's time to go to Lake Lanier Saturday morning. When they get in the car, they warming up the car. That's when Sophie started telling her mom and them like, "Mama, I don't know if we should go." "What you mean?" Quan looked back. What you mean? What you mean we shouldn't go? "Cause my friend says it's creepy out there. Something wrong out there." Quan like, ain't nothing wrong out there. Your friends just mad because they ain't got the money to go to Lake Lanier and it's hot and it's a Saturday and they gotta sit their ass in the house and clean. And she like, "But I just don't know, Dad." He like, "No, we gonna go out here and do our family shit." Okay, cool. Okay. So Sophie like, as they ride, Sophie like, "So what did your friends say about Lake Lanier? What did they say is wrong with Lake Lanier?" And she leans up and she was like, "Mama, they was like, it's real creepy out there. My friend had told me that her baby sister, cousin, told him that it was somebody that had got hurt out there. It was people that be dying out there." And she like, "Really?" And Quan like, "I don't want to hear that shit because I already told y'all that's not what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that going on out here, and we just, we out here just doing our thing." Okay, I don't want to hear no more about it. Okay, fine. So they get out there and Sophie, she's scared. She's a little scared. She don't know what to expect. Her friends are scared the shit out of her. So when Sophie get out the car, she grab onto her mama like a 5-year-old baby, holding her hand like they finna go into a scary house or some shit. And she like, "What's wrong, baby?" She like, I just don't know. I just don't know what a ghost said." And she like, "Look, your friends was just trying to scare you. It's not like that. Don't do that. It's not like that. This is fun time. Your friends just mad because they couldn't go to Lake Lanier. We here at Lake Lanier. You should be having fun. It's about to be the summertime, baby." And she looking at her, Sophie looking at her mama, and her mama's convincing her, everything gonna be fine. And she like, okay, it's a lot of kids out here too, huh? And her mom was like, "Yeah, you can get meet other kids. This is why we come out to the lake so you can have fun." And Mom done fed a whole fucking plate of ribs with potato salad on the side. By the time they get inside of Lake Lanier, she got a smile from ear to ear. She's happy to be there. So when they get in, Quan tell her, "Look, stay in this area. You can go over there and ride them slides. You can come over here in this wave pool. Me and your mama gonna be right there. Don't go no farther than that." "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." "Go have fun, baby. Me and your mama gonna be over here." So she goes and run off. And by the time they see her again, she with a group of girls, probably like 3, 4 little girls. And they go into the wave pool. And she like, "Look, Daddy, these my friends." I don't know why the fuck kids do that, man. I hate that shit, man. I hate when kids do shit like that. You just meet this child and just because they say, "Hey, it's your friend," all of a sudden, "These my friends right here, Daddy." And he like, "Hey, how you doing, ladies?" And they like, "Hey, we finna go over here to the wave pool." He like, "Okay, go ahead." So while they over there, him and Sophie over there talking, and Sophie's like, "Quan, you ain't read, you ain't read all the shit that happened." And Quan like, "Look, didn't I tell you I didn't want to hear nothing about that shit? Like I told you, you're not finna ruin this day. I don't want to hear nothing about all that. It ain't going on today. Ain't nobody dying here now, so you should be all right." And Sophie like, "I'm just saying, you just discounted everything." He like, "Look, Sophie, I told you I don't want to hear it." So he gets up and he goes over into the wave pool because he don't want to talk to Sophie about it. Sophie still feeling a little off about this shit, but she chilling. So while she's chilling, she laying down, I guess sunbathing or whatever. She kind of like doze off for maybe like 15 minutes. And she wakes up to Quan standing over her like, "Where's Sophie?" And she like, "What?" He like, "Where's Sophie?" She was in the wave pool. She ain't in the wave pool no more. I called for her. I looked on the slide. I looked in the wave pool. She ain't there. Where she at? "I don't know, babe. I was over here asleep." "Then get your ass up and help me find her. Like, we got to find her." So they both get up, they running frantically through the little area trying to find her, and they don't see her. So they go to the man at the front of Lake Lanier, and they tell him, look, my daughter done walked out somewhere, we can't find her. Can you call for her? So they got this big ass little, intercom, and they call her name over the intercom. And there's so many kids out there. The man said, if your name is Sophie such and such, could you please raise your hand and keep your hand raised until the lifeguard finds you? And then they told Quan them, y'all just going on out there. She should be standing out there with her arm, but you know what I'm saying? You should tell. You can be able to tell through all the other kids. So Quan go outside like he got the belt ready. Like he finna whoop this girl ass right here in Lake Lanier. He don't give a shit about all these white folks around with cell phones and cameras and defects numbers on speed dial and shit. He ain't worried about none of that at all. So he goes out, he storms out the door, he mad as shit, and he like, Sophie, you go that way, I'm gonna go this way, we gonna see if we gonna find her. So they still in the little water park area looking around, and ain't no child standing out there with her fucking arm up in the air. So they go back to the dude, and they like, ain't no child out there with their arm in the air. And right when the dude get ready to call for Sophie again, they hear over the intercom that the lifeguard is saying, we found her. Okay, so where y'all at? He like, you gotta, we over by the North Dock. And they like, North Dock? What the fuck? So Quan like, where the fuck is the North Dock? And the man pointed over towards the woods. He like, down that way. Down that way? What the fuck? Okay. How do we get there, sir? The man said, I had one of my dudes on the four-wheeler to take you down there. Is that fucking far? We got to be on a four-wheeler to get down. We can't just walk. Is that goddamn far from where we at right now? And dude was like, yeah, it's a little ways on down. The fuck is she doing all the way down? That Quan pissed. Oh, Quan is pissed. Oh, he tap dancing about the ass whooping. He gonna get her tonight. Oh, she gonna feel this shit. Oh, she gonna learn today. This is supposed to be family time, and she done pull this fucking move. So they get on the back of the four-wheeler, and as they're going down there, the dude come back over the radio, and he's like, call 911, call 911. And Quan hears the man, hears the radio saying call 911, but the engine so goddamn loud, he like, hey, he patting on the dude's shoulder, hey, stop. And the dude was like, what? He was like, stop. And he stopped, and you can still hear the man screaming, call 911. He like, your radio. And the dude hearing it, he picks it up, and he like, what's going on? He like, call 911. What's going on? Call 911. So the dude was like, he radios it into the dude at the front. He like, hey man, they screaming for 911 down here on the North Dock. We need you to get 911 down here. What they need? Fire, police, what they need? I don't know. He just said call 911, send them down to the North Dock. So by that point, Quan like, hurry up, Sophie. Like, my baby, something wrong with my baby. Hurry up. So the dude cranked the fucking four-wheel up, and they rushing now. Now they flying down there to the goddamn north. They get down there. It's like 3 lifeguards down there and a bunch of kids. So when Quan jump right off the back of the goddamn thing, and they are picking kids up by their hair damn near. Sophie just put it on church, looking for Sophie, trying to find out where Sophie at. Sophie was none of the kids that was in the fucking crowd. So they get to the lifeguard. They were like, sir, you said you had my daughter. You called over the radio. You said you found her. Where she at? He like, she in the lake. The fuck? Why is she in the lake? He like, sir, all the kids was in the lake. We were trying to get all the kids out. All of them, we was pulling all of them out at the same time, and she just went down. I don't know what happened. He was like, but we could tell it wasn't like she went down to hide from us, because she looked like she was pulled, like her arm snatched up in the air before she went down. And, a couple of my guys done jumped in, but we don't feel her down now. We need 911. We need some divers out here to try to hurry up and find her, locate her. Quan like, hell no. Quan runs straight off the goddamn, off the dock and dives straight into the water. He goes into the water. He comes up. Where she went down there? And they was like, right over behind you. You need to go a little further back than where you was and go down. That's where she went down. So Quan like, fuck it. Sophie jumps into the water. She like, Quan, where you going? He like, come over here. She got to be over here. So Quan goes under to try to see if he can find her. While Quan is down there, he go down, he come up. He go down the second time, he come up. The third time, he go down. Sophie comes up, but she's in a whole different area from where Quan is going down at. So, shit, I'm sorry, y'all. So, Shay sees this, and Shay just jumps right off the motherfucking dock, and she goes out to Sophie. She sees Sophie in that area, she goes out to Sophie. Quan is still going down, y'all. He's coming up and going down, but by the time he went down the third time, he didn't come back up. Sophie came back up in a whole different area. So Shay is swimming to her as fast as she can. By the time Shay get to her, she is crying, she is screaming. She got like scratches on her arms, like somebody done scratched her arm up, like you could tell it was claws in her fucking arm, on both arms and shit. And Shay is just like, swim, baby, swim. So as they swimming, you just hear the loudest girl scream you've ever heard in your fucking life. I'm talking about high pitch, break glass type of scream. And everybody look up and it's Quan over in this goddamn water. Quan the damn near jumped up at the water and is running on the top of this motherfucking water. He is trying to get his ass up out of this water. Something got Quan. Quan is trying to swim. You can see Quan whole ass because this shit is pulling his shorts and he trying to get the fuck away. He is screaming like a whole girl like that. Ah! Ah! The fucking lifeguard thought it was a woman. They thought it was Shay them screaming. They like, ma'am, you okay? You okay? And she like, just help us get out. And he like, damn, how the fuck is she talking and screaming all at the same time? And then that's when they realized, that's the dude screaming like that? Quan screaming like a whole bitch. Somebody hurry up and go get Quan. Quan is trying to swim. You can see he being jerked and everything. He is screaming, punching at the water. At this point, he ain't even trying to swim no fucking more. He is punching at the goddamn water. And Shay and them is swimming for their life to get back over to the goddamn side. They get over to the side. They get Sophie out the water. Sophie is just shaking and crying. Like, she can't even talk. She just shaking and crying. Quan is still screaming, help! Help! Help me! Help me! So the lifeguards jump in. By the time the lifeguards jump in, the police is showing up. They got the fucking helicopters over the damn lake because they thought the baby was still in the water. So they got the helicopters over the lake. And the fucking divers and all that shit just jump in to try to save Quan. Y'all are not... Okay, so they pretty much fight with whatever the fuck got Quan. Quan is still screaming like a whole bitch in this motherfucking water. He is screaming about, it's biting my ass. It's biting my ass. Get it off me. It's biting my ass. He punching at the water. It's biting on my ass. Get it off me. Getting his ass chewed up like some fat back in that motherfucking water. You hear me? So he is screaming like a whole bitch, get me out, get me out. So finally, they get over there. I'm talking about these motherfuckers had to take they goddamn divers knives and they stabbing into the water and whatever the fuck got Quan. Don't nobody know what the fuck got Quan because you can't see in this goddamn water. They're just stabbing at whatever the fuck is pulling him. They finally get Quan loose. Quan coming out of there like a whole woman that just got baptized. They pulling him out. He, oh Lord. Oh, Lord, what's going on? He's supposed to be a whole motherfucking Navy SEAL diver. Do you hear me? Two tours. And this motherfucker, oh, Lord, get me out. Please get me out. Begging to get out. The fucking people get him out of the water. He get out. They trying to help Sophie. He talking about, I need help too. It bit my ass. It bit my ass. I need help too. Like, if you don't get your grown ass over there and sit down some fucking well, sir, can we check on the baby that ain't talking? Can we check on her? Like, what the fuck? He over there just all bent over the gurney. Somebody please check on my ass. I think it bit a chunk out my ass. So they asked Sophie what happened. Sophie said the kids pushed her into the fucking water. Sophie said she saw something in the water. She kept telling the kids that the look over there is something in the water, and the kids was acting like they was getting closer to see what was in the water. Then they pushed her into the fucking water, and then whatever was in the water grabbed her. She showed them her arms. Her arms was all scratched up, deep ass scratches, claws. This ain't like a fucking, like her arm was in a shark mouth and she ripped it out. No, this like somebody was holding her fucking arms and dug their nails all the way in to try to hold her and keep her from leaving. So they get her over there. They looking at her arm. They putting all this iodine. Meanwhile, Quan bitch ass still over there. My ass hurts so bad. Shay, can you tell them to give you a band-aid? My ass hurts so bad. Now, this is the weird part of the situation. They get her out. They doctor her up and everything. They take care of Quan's ass. And then the fucking helicopter dude radios in to the people that's on the ground. And he asked him, he's like, yo, what was that in the water? What was that in the water? And the cop is trying to turn his radio down because he don't want nobody to hear what the fuck the man is saying over the radio. And he's walking off and shit, trying to talk into his radio kind of quietly. So as he's doing that, she minding her business kind of close to him, put it like that. She You know, she ill hustling like a motherfucker. And the dude, you could hear the pilot saying, "Bro, whatever was in the fucking water looked like it was 40 feet long. From up here, it was dark as shit." He said we could see, all we could see was something really dark and black. And it was like 40 fucking feet long, dude. Like, what was that? Like, did y'all see it when y'all was stabbing at it? And the dude started trying to turn his radio down. And he like, "We'll have to talk about it when I get back. Don't talk about it over radio." You know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk about it over open radio. Don't do that. Turn it off. And the dude didn't say nothing. Then the cop come back. So when the cop come back, Shay like, so do y'all know what was in the water? Do anybody know what was in the water that had my husband and my daughter? No, ma'am. We think it was probably a tree that was holding on to your husband's clothes. I'm sorry. Trees got fingers. They hold on to people now. And he's like, "No, ma'am, no. See, as you know, it used to be a whole city here, and you know, trees and all that stuff is still, you know, standing under that water. And he probably just got caught up in a tree, and the tree branch was wrapped around his clothes, and that's probably what was holding him." After Shayda heard what she heard over the radio. Sir, my husband ass got bit. Trees bite your ass now? Because I've been climbing trees since I was a little girl, and I've never seen one bite you in the ass. So, trees biting asses now? Ma'am, I don't think your husband was bit. I think it just, the tree branch just stabbed him and he thought it was bit. But I don't think he was bit, ma'am. Well, the ambulance people said it like a bite. Well, they wrong, because it ain't a bite. He was stabbed with a tree. Okay. Let's say I buy that shit. What about my daughter? What happened to my daughter's arms? You seen her arms. What happened to her arms? Tree, ma'am. A tree? Tree did that. Yeah, so y'all got fucking fighting trees under the water. That's what you telling me. Y'all got whole fighting trees with mouths and hands and all that shit under the water. That's what you telling me. And he like, "Ma'am, no, I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying it's trees." She could have got caught up in a bunch of trees and was trying to get loose and cut her arms up like that. And that's your financial? Yes, ma'am. That's what happened. So what was the dude just talking about over the radio? Who? The dude you was just talking to on the radio. I wasn't talking to anybody on the radio. Yes, you were. You was talking to the dude who was flying the helicopter. He said, "What was that in the water?" Yeah, he asked me what was in the water. I told him the family was in the water. Y'all was in the water. What are you talking about? She just got frustrated, basically trying to talk to him because he just had an answer for every fucking thing. So meanwhile, Quan is still over there crying and shit. She goes over there. She, get Sophie. She get Quan. She put Sophie and Quan in the car. Quan on his knees, linked over the seat because he's scared to sit on his ass. "Oh, it hurts so bad, baby. It hurts so bad. When we get home, you gonna take care of me?" No, my daughter. Our baby. She's kind of fucking traumatized. Don't you think I should be looking at that first? He all over the seat. "Baby, you okay? You okay?" And she ain't saying shit. They get home. She put her baby to bed. And then she talked to Sophie. She asked Sophie, "Sophie, baby, what happened?" And Sophie told her, "Mama, I saw something big in the fucking water. It looked really, really big in the water. And I was trying to tell the kids because they was finna jump in." She was like, "But I was trying to tell them, don't jump in because there's something in the fucking water." And then everybody was looking like they was trying to see what was in the water. And then I felt somebody push me in the water. What happened then? She was like, "Mama, when I fell in the water, I tried to hurry up and get out. But then I felt something hit my back and it pushed me. And my hand slipped from the dock. And it's like it pushed me forward. And my back, I went backwards." She was like, and then she just went under. And she said she held her breath. She was holding her breath. She kept kicking and fighting. She said it felt like people were holding her and scratching on her. Every time she snatched her arm, they had like this tight ass grip on her arm, and she was trying to peel fingers and hold her breath all at the same fucking time. And she was like, that thing she knows, she was just like loose and screaming in the damn water. And that's when Shay seen her and came for her. So her baby told her it was hands that grabbed her in that fucking water. I don't know if it was a bunch of fucking spirits migrating together to look so big and large for the goddamn sky. But that baby said it was hands. It wasn't no whale. It wasn't no fucking mega shark. It wasn't none of that shit. It was something big. The sky said something big and black. The baby said hands. So I don't know if it was a group of motherfuckers or a whole army of ancestors. I don't know. But they showed up thick as shit. Like, these ain't like, they pull-up game might be stronger than ours, for real. So, Um, yeah, Quan goes back to work maybe 2 weeks later because his ass hurt. So he go back to work like 2 weeks later, and everybody at the job heard what happened, because it was all on the news and shit. Quan come back and everybody was just like, "Bro, you okay?" He was like, "Man, that was scary, man. But I did everything I could. I got out there and I fought. You know what I'm saying? I fought that shit that had my daughter. I went out there and I jumped straight in the water like Superman about mine. I fought whatever had my daughter and I made that shit let my baby go." And everybody in the job just sitting there like, "Really?" And he's standing up in front of everybody, telling everybody, "Yeah, man, that shit was big as hell, man." The police told him not to say nothing about it, but that shit was big as hell. But I jumped in that motherfucker like Aquaman when he had my baby, and I fought like boom, 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 and he let my baby go, and I grabbed that motherfucker and I was like boom, 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 and then somebody in the office was like, "So that way you crying on TV?" And everybody just bust out laughing. And Corey like, "I wasn't fucking crying. What y'all talking about? I wasn't fucking crying." Boy, you crying, boy. Come to the office. Boy, we DVR that shit, boy. Come to the office. Boy, they played that shit, boy. They saved that clip of when the cameraman panned around goddamn Lake Lanier and caught Quan, bent over motherfucking gurney. But my ass, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the job had it in HD for his motherfucking ass. Oh, Quan was pissed. Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. See, that ain't wasn't me on that thing. That was another dude that was in the water. Nah, bro, that was you. That was your crying ass on TV. Your daughter wasn't even crying, bro. We saved this little clip right here just for you. Wait, let's rewind it back. They rewind it back, and you could just see Quan mouthing, "Help me, my ass hurt." But everybody in the jar hit the motherfucking ceiling. Oh, oh, you was a whole bitch on TV. Oh, you let a fish bite you in the ass and you cried about it. Oh, you was on TV begging your bitch to kiss your butt. Oh, my butt hurt, but he could not live that shit down, but Quan could not, but Quan came to work with fucking little stuffed fishes in his locker. He couldn't live that shit down. That shit went off about a year. Yeah, for about a year. I'm talking about any party that went on, everybody showed up in little fish hats and shit. Oh, they rolled that shit. They rolled that shit. They sat there and let Quan tell they lie about him being the hero and what all he did. And meanwhile, we got this shit in HD for your ass, bro. We saved this clip right for you. So Quan wasn't able to live that shit down. It was about a year and a half for the job, like really let that shit go. But anytime anybody bring up something about a fish fry or Lake Lanier, all the jokes start right on back up as if that shit happened yesterday. And they ride that shit. So yeah, he lied to the whole job and they had it. So, and it wasn't even only the job. He was getting Facebook from people who he was in the fucking army with. That was like, bruh, we worked in the water. You lost a battle in the fucking water. Like, who loses a battle in the fucking water? Like, who? That's like you fighting a fish on land and you lose. Like, how the fuck does that happen? He wasn't able to live that shit down. Everybody saw about it. His sergeant, his captain, he got all the motherfucking jokes in the world. Everybody was like, "You're a fucking Navy SEAL, bro. We've been doing this shit all our life, like in water. And you go in the water and you come out like that. Like, no, that's not supposed to happen." So Quan then he wasn't able to live it down. He still, to this day, he still get cards on his birthday that say, "Happy birthday, don't go in the water." Unless you want your ass gone. So yes, baby was traumatized. She got over it though. She didn't want to go back to Lake Lanier though. She rarely do pools, and she got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, stay in the 3 feet where she can stand up and run. So that was you guys' second story. This is the point where you get you some more snacks, get you something to drink, you turn your light on for a second to go to the bathroom. Get you some more snacks and then come on back. Um, yeah. I'll be starting up in 5 minutes. Right, guy. Shit. After that shit happened to my cousin there like enough. That first one, when it first happened, when it was fresh, that bitch didn't fuck with creeks, ponds, puddles, nothing. She like, nope, I'm good. Hell, she used to get in trouble for not getting in the damn tub. She was scared to get in the tub. My mom told her ass. I remember one time my mom was watching her, watching my cousin them, and she told my cousin, she said, go get in the tub. Right after this shit happened now, maybe like a week after this shit happened, this shit is fresh, still in my cousin's head. My mom said, go in there and get in the tub. She told all my cousins them that though. Cause y'all remember I got two girl cousins and a boy cousin. All of us was there when that shit happened. So my mama told them, go get in the tub. We had two bathrooms at the time. My boy cousin, no problem. Went and jumped right in the shower, came right on back out. My girl cousin, jumped right in the shower, come back out. Then the one that was traumatized, she runs bath water. And everybody like, what? She running bath water? Like, thought she was scared to get in shit like that. Man, girl was in the goddamn bathroom for so long. We thought she had died. Everybody was standing around the bathroom door like, should we bother her? You think she okay? My mama bust through us and went and opened up the bathroom door, y'all. My cousin was sitting on the side of the tub, running her hand through the water like this. Skin dry as shit. She been in the bathroom for about 45 minutes. Ain't nothing wet. Nothing. This bitch now. My mama said, yo, get your dirty ass in that tub. I can't, auntie. She just sitting there. My mama like, you know, wasted all my goddamn water. This time you gonna get your ass in that tub. She had that motherfucker with her arm going through the water, trying to make that noise, like splashing around. My mama bust right in on her ass. You don't get your dirty ass in the tub. You been outside playing in dirt all day. She said, like, the water too hot. My mama stuck her head in that water. She said, girl, the water ice goddamn cold. My mama told me I could drink this shit if I wanted to. She's like, girl, this is ice cold drinking water. I can drink this shit if I wanted to. Like, you want to charge her? My cousin didn't play that shit, boy. Shit, she ain't play that shit here. That bitch called in on school if it rained outside. Shit. I mean, she had to walk through puddles. Oh, shit. Be like, what? Girl, come on. We got to get ready to catch the bus. Oh, I ain't going to school. The fuck? Why you ain't going to school? Girl, it's raining outside. So, what the fuck does that mean? Girl, And that shit was so funny, but it was so pissed. It made me so mad because it was like the family fell for that shit. The family like, oh, she's traumatized. We're gonna give her space and give her what she needs. So this bitch got to call out of school because it rained. Boy, you think I ain't try that shit? Boy, one morning it was thundering hard as fuck. I'm talking about that scary thunder. I'm talking about when you're a little kid, it thunder so hard it shake the house in the glass and you ready to jump in your mama in the bed. It was raining hard as shit one morning. I'm talking about, boy, it was a fucking thunderstorm going on outside. My mama came in there and woke us up. She said, get up, it's time for school. I said, Mama, I don't want to go to school. She said, why? I said, because it's raining. She's like, what the fuck does that mean? Mama, you know what happened. Ain't shit happened to you. Mama, you remember the Lake Lanier thing. I'm still kind of traumatized from that. Oh, I'm going to traumatize your ass. You don't get up out that fucking bed again. Y'all, I was standing in the rain looking so sad. I looked so thrown away. I did not want to go to school. I looked so thrown away. I looked sad as shit. Like, if you'd have rolled past me, you'd just be like, oh, my God, look at that baby. I was standing out there, rain dripping all off my hair. I was bad as shit. Meanwhile, my cousin in the house laid up eating Pop-Tarts and shit. It's like this Pop-Tart eating bitch make me sick. Make me sick. I'm going to push that bitch in the rain one day. Then they going to make her go to school in the rain. I was mad. Y'all, I was mad as shit. This bitch got to call off school because it rained. Oh, Pop-Tart eating bitch. I can't wait for her motherfucking ass to be at the house with our parents. And then when it start raining, we going to drag her ass out in the rain. And then we going to let everybody know her ass was in the rain, playing in the rain. She can go to school in the rain. We got to go to fucking school. That shit wasn't fair, man. We gotta go to fucking school in the rain. Give a damn about her almost drowned. I almost died too. I think I shouldn't have to go to school either, but you sending my ass to school. Somebody get over it. Put some dirt on it. Bitch, put some dirt on it. Are you kidding? Man, listen here. My life was so unfair with my family, man. That shit was not right. Tried that shit, boy. My mama looked at my ass. She about to slap the sleeves off my ass. I tried to play that shit, mama. It's raining. You know I'm traumatized. But that look my mama gave me like, bitch, you'll get up out that bed. I'm gonna traumatize your ass, all right. She looked at me, I was like, fine, man. I'm somebody I stomped around the house that whole morning. I came in there where she and I'm like, Mama, you see it lightning outside. You still want me to go to school? You getting your ass up out of here. Fuck. I go in there, put my coat on all slow, hoping I can miss the school bus. Then I'm gonna be stuck, cause we ain't had no car. I told y'all I come from a long line of walkers. So we ain't had no car. School was a long way from the house. I mean, I'm taking my sweet precious time, putting my coat on all slow. But she stormed through that house. Get your ass up out of that house. Like, oh shit. I'm gone, mama. But what if I get wet? Your ass ain't gonna die. What if I drown in the rain, mama? Cause that's what y'all worried about for her. Y'all worried about she gonna drown in the goddamn rain and flashback. What if I drown in the rain? Like, man, shit made me mad. Pop-Tart eating ass bitch just sat in the motherfucking window and watched us stand in the rain and go to school while she just peeking at her. Want to throw a brick at that motherfucking window. Like, boy, bitch, I'm wait till I get home. You wait till I get home, boy. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna put water in your floor and make your ass stay in the bed all goddamn day. Like, I was mad as shit, boy. Shit made me mad as fuck.
You was over there like it must be nice.
I was mad, man. Couldn't nothing save me from where I went. I went to school for everything. My mama sent me to school when I had chicken pox. The only way your ass could stay at home from school, the school had to send you home. School had to call your mama and be like, so mom, she's not feeling well. She has a fever. You guys got to come get her. It's the only way you got out of school.
How did you get out?
My mama sent me to school with chicken pox. My mama said, your ass ain't sitting in here getting on my goddamn nerves. She sent me to school with chicken pox. I'm in the class. She asked, what's 2 plus 2? I know what it is. Wait. Babe, why you scratching like that? Call my mama. You got to come get her. No, the hell I don't. Y'all better put some calamine lotion on her ass, send her to goddamn quarantine. Like, wow. Mama didn't give a fuck, but she didn't care. And I always thought it was about the education. My mom was like, education is very important. Nope, it wasn't about education. It was about her time. It was about her having her time on her time. It wasn't about no damn education.
Her not having to deal with kids.
Right. It was about her time. Like, her time.
She's like, my taxpayer.
School called and said, your baby got a fever. My mom said, let her ass lay down in the other nurse's office and then put her on the school bus. Mama, I'm dying. You'll be okay. You'll make it home. Like, what the fuck? Mama, can you help me, please? Damn. Had perfect attendance, boy. Sitting off in school with pneumonia like a motherfucker.
Like starting to call or something.
You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Call her mom. Mama go off on my ass. I got in trouble for being sick. You gonna interrupt my motherfucking time while I'm at home trying to enjoy my motherfucking time? You got some nerve to catch a fever. What the fuck, bitch? Who catches them? You act like I was standing outside like, here it come. Here go the fever. Got it. No, bitch, it happened.
Like you're standing outside with this tanning window or something. Just like, let the fever come on in.
She a miss, man. My mom was a miss, man. Her rules were so much different from everybody else's rules. I just knew I was shocked when I went to spend out at my friend's house and I seen the rules in their house. I was like, damn, this is so much different from my house. Like, I had friends that had siblings, and if we went outside to play, and my friend's siblings got into some shit, and he got to fight, nothing happened to the older siblings. Like, nothing. Like they didn't even have to discuss how the fight got started. They just go in their room, do the fuck they want to do. Meanwhile, I get hemmed up at the front door. Why you wasn't involved in the fight when your brother was fighting? Why you didn't help your brother fight like he was winning, mama? Why the fuck should I be involved? I don't give a fuck if you winning or losing. You better get your ass in and you got to fight me when you get home. I remember when she told me that shit too, y'all. I remember when she told me that shit. And the next person to put their hands on my brother was the principal. I beat the sleeves out that bitch. She suspended the fuck out of me. My mom was mad as hell, but I did exactly what she told me to do. You cannot be mad at me. You finally got your badge, Kate. Well, goddamn. Thank you, Chastain. You finally got your badge, girl. So, yeah, my life was a mess, y'all. My family was funny. I grew up with a house full of comedians and didn't even know it. I swear if y'all be my boy cousin, y'all will be crying. Cause that boy say some of the dumbest shit. Whatever comes up, come out. We would talk like that though. My grandma always told us, whatever come up, come out. Don't think about it, just let it come out. That shit done got us in trouble a lot of time too though.
And then there's
But it was the honest truth. Oh, get the sleeves beat off your ass for not fighting too. Okay. So here y'all last story time about to happen. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the last story time? Thumbs up if you back. You got everything you need. You got your shot glasses and all that good shit. Magenta, you stay mad at me, girl. It's like a move for you, honey. You always mad. I understand. You always mad at me. And then when you get mad, you either go into your corner with your crayons and shit, or you just talk shit. So I know I'm used to it. You're mad at me. I get it. Right. Right, Deborah. I will give y'all a bonus story, but I'm cooking chicken and corn and hold on. What is it? Pork chop? It's something fried. It's some good shit cooking in the kitchen. Y'all gotta eat. I ain't ate yet. I'm not sharing my snacks. Girl, if I could goddamn FedEx you one of these cheese puffs, I would. Thank you, Shay. And I'm talking about the huh, 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 huh. All right, you guys. Yeah, I got it over here. Girl, he ain't not slaving. Okay, y'all see what my moderators put in now. I let my moderators run all that. I have nothing to do with that. I have no control over that. That's my moderators. Okay. So y'all story has Chastain. Yeah, Chastain, Yvonne, and Ashley. I know I seen Yvonne in here. Thank you, Kendra. Girl, you should just go on and join the family. Go on and join the family. Is Yvonne in here? Yvonne, I know Chastain in here. Ashley G, is Ashley G in here? Woo, yes, Chastain, yo. Yeah, here you go, girl. Here you go, girl. And tell Sweet Tea to give your nephew back his damn nightlight for it be some sleeve slapping over there. Okay, not putting out like Hakeem. Hakeem was always in the goddamn house. Love you too, Sequoia. Not missing my stories. Well, I guess Yvonne was in here in the beginning, but she's not here now. So I'm pretty sure she'll be part of the replay game. And I'm pretty sure Ashley G will be too. So, yes. If you haven't already, closed the door. Close the goddamn door. It's cold as shit, y'all. And when I say that, I mean thumbs up the live. So, yes, some serious sleeve slapping. Oh, Talisha. You can send it to my Cash App if you can't do it on YouTube. You can send it to my Cash App. I accept Superstar stickers there too. You got that straight? I got it. No, yes, I accept Superstar stickers there too. You are 3 months live, Sade. Don't make me have to go through my files. Cause I can go through my files. I've been busy, but I know I'm gonna start back putting them names on the story so everybody can see. Can y'all give Talisha the Cash App info so she can send my Superstar sticker on Cash App? Thank you in advance, Talisha. Thank you, love. All right, guys, here we go. Our story of the night. And Miss Yvonne, Ashley G, and Chastain, I hope you guys like your story. So Yvonne has 2 daughters, Chastain and Ashley, and they move into the Lake Lanier area from Savannah. Now they say they moved from Savannah because shit was a little too creepy down there for them. You know, all the walking around at night when people were sleeping in the house and they know ain't nobody supposed to be walking around the fucking house, but people don't walk around the fucking house. All that type of shit was going on in Savannah, and they just felt like they was creeped the fuck out, and they felt like if they moved to the city, then hey, we wouldn't hear all that creepy shit. The most we're gonna hear is cars, tires screeching, gunshots, and police sirens, and I can deal with that because that is normal fucking noise. So I can deal with that. So they decided to move to the Lake Lanier area because it ain't too close to the city, but it ain't too close to the outskirts of Savannah either. So that's what they do. They get over there, they get the house, they find a house that they like over there. They put an offer on the house. They get the house. Now when it's time to move into the house. Okay, so let me give y'all some age range so y'all know how old these girls is. So Yvonne is 17. She's about to graduate from high school. So keep that in mind. She's 17. She has her driver's license, all that shit. Okay. Ashley's 15, but she's fresh. Ain't that what they used to call it back in the day? Hiding the ass. Ain't that what the grandma used to say? Hiding the ass, little girl. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta be the bonnet gang. I'm gonna try to get some bonnets made. Y'all see how that come out. But yeah. So they are 15, 17. Ashley G is just like out of control. She's the sneak out of the house. You know, some of the shit that was going on in the house that mama thought was ghosts was Ashley really sneaking people in and out of the house, and kids running through the fucking living room, hiding behind couches, and the mama thinking she hearing footsteps, and yeah. So she moves and she brings them here to Atlanta. Okay, so she moves to Atlanta, right? So she get here, she get the house. And when they get into the house, Ashley was like, "Can I go outside? You know, after we move in, can I go outside and meet some of the kids?" Now, Yvonne was against. She was feeling a little against this because of the way Ashley is. But you know, you gotta let kids be kids. So Ashley went on outside. She told Ashley, "You can go on outside." So she let Ashley go outside. And just like she thought would happen, Ashley come back in the house and she's, you know, acting all weird and shit. And Chastain goes into her room and she like, "What are you doing?" Ashley like, "Nothing." She like, "What are you doing?" "Nothing." "Yes, you are. I know you up to some shit." "I ain't doing nothing." So Chastain said, "Well, I hope you ain't doing nothing because you know the ghost in this area will get you for being bad." So Ashley G like, "Whatever, man. Here you go with that stupid job." She like, "For real? For real?" She was like, "Girl, you ain't notice how tired mama is of your bullshit? Mama is fed up with your bullshit." And mama like, she was gonna move us here because people had been telling her that it's ghosts in this area and they make sure kids be good, and if kids be bad, they'll get snatched up and shit happen to them. So Ashley G like, "You just trying to scare me. You told me this same story in the house." She was like, "You see mama move, right? Because all that weird shit was going on. But they told mama that the ghost down here make sure kids act right. So you better act right because you don't want no ghost to come after you. We ain't gonna see you no more." Ashley like, "What the fuck, yo? Chastain gone? Leave me alone." So Chastain like, "All right, but don't say I didn't warn you." And she put Chastain out her room and closed it up. Get in the bed, and you know she covers up, and Yvonne comes in. "You in the bed?" "I'm in the bed, mom. I'm finna get ready to go to sleep." "All right, well I'll see you in the morning." She closed the door, turned the light off. Ashley waits for about a good hour. She just lays in the bed. All of a sudden she gets up. She lets her window up. She sneaks out the house. She gone. Next morning, Yvonne gets up and she tells Chastain, "Go get Ashley. Tell Ashley it's breakfast time." So Chastain runs upstairs and she open Ashley's door. When she open Ashley's door, she catch Ashley coming through the window. She like, "What the fuck?" She comes in the room, close the door. "Where the fuck you been?" "I've been with my friends." "Bitch, we just moved over here yesterday. You ain't even got no fucking friends. What you doing? You trying to get in trouble? You trying to get me in trouble?" She like, "Girl, don't worry about it. Mama don't know nothing." "Man, you doing the most. You really trying to get us in trouble, man." She like, "If you don't say nothing, she won't know." Okay, fine. So this shit goes on for about a week. Ashley sneaking in and out the goddamn house, and Chastain not saying nothing about it, but know it's going on. So one morning she fucks up. She comes in, but when she comes downstairs, she has on like her regular clothes. When she normally come downstairs in her pajama, she got her regular clothes on already. So Yvonne like, "When you get dressed?" And she like, this morning, I just knocked on your door like 5 minutes ago. You couldn't have gotten dressed that fast. I have to come knock on your door like 3 times just to wake you up. Yeah, I already I slept in my clothes last night that I was gonna wear today. She like, you did what? Yeah, cause I mean it saves time, so I don't have to get up and do this and that, and I can just get up out of the bed and go. Ashley, have you been sneaking out the house again? No, I ain't been sneaking out the house. Chastain was like, I told her mama. I told her you moved over here because the ghost be getting on bad kids. Tell her. And you know, Yvonne looking at Chastain like, what the fuck is you talking about? And Chastain like, tell her mama. Tell her how the ghost be over here tearing up bad kids, whooping bad kids' ass for being bad when they do stuff. Tell her. So Yvonne like, yeah, uh-huh. That's why I moved over here, because the lady in that door said she did have 3 daughters. She ain't got but 2 now. She was like, because that 3rd daughter was being bad, and ghosts take kids that be bad. And Chastain, Chastain was like, I tried to tell her mama she ain't want to listen. Actually, like, both of y'all know y'all lying. Ain't no such thing as ghosts. So Yvonne was like, why you think I moved? You didn't hear all that shit going on at the last house? All them ghosts running around the house. And Ashley started laughing because she knew it wasn't no fucking ghost. She knew it was her and these goddamn kids. She was sneaking in the house, making all that fucking noise. So she laughing about it. She like, mama, it ain't no such thing as ghosts. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as ghosts. Yvonne was like, okay. You keep being married, you gonna find out. She said, if your ass sneaking out this house, you ain't gotta tell me if you sneaking out. The ghost gonna tell me after they get your ass. And Ashley G laughed that shit on off and she went on to school. Chastain left and went on to school. Come back home. Mama, can I go outside? You did your homework? Yep. Lying like hell. Yep, I did it in school. Okay, well, you can go outside. Ashley drop her shit off. She goes outside to play. While she's outside playing, Chastain and Yvonne is coming up with a plan. So what we gonna do is start making random noise and knocks and bangs to try to make her feel like the ghost is getting close because she being bad. So okay, that's what we gonna do. So like clockwork, everybody eat dinner, they go to bed. Ashley's in her bed, and Chastain knows about the time that Ashley's about to get ready to like creep out of the window. So she goes and she knocks on Ashley G door hard as shit, like boom, boom, boom. And it scares Ashley. So she jumps up and she runs to the door. By the time she gets to the door, Chastain is back in her room. So Ashley like, stop playing, Chastain. And she slams her door back. She goes back, get back in her bed. She wait a little while. She get ready to go out the window again. Boom, boom, boom. Then Chastain run back in the room. And she gets up, she come back to the door. Chastain, stop playing. And then she goes into her mama's room. She like, mama, tell Chastain stop knocking on my door. But Yvonne is like, mama, fine. I'll tell her myself. She goes over to Chastain room. Chastain, stop knocking on my door. Chastain. Chastain. Go on, leave me alone. She roll over and pull the cover up. She like, she's asleep. So she goes back in her room. She processing this shit like, is she asleep? Am I tripping? And she goes back in her room. She closes the door. She sit on the bed. And while she thinking about this shit, it dawns on her. Everybody in the fucking house sleep. I can go now. Okay. So she get ready to go out the window. As she's getting ready to go out the window, she put that left leg out and she turns her body to like slide her butt out. But as she get ready to slide her butt out, something grabs her leg and starts to pull her leg down, like it's trying to pull her out of the window. And she's like, stop, let me go, let me go. As she looks back and she don't see nothing there, but the pressure is still around her leg, pulling her out of the fucking window. So now she sees there's nothing there and she's screaming, ah, mama help me, mama help me. But Yvonne and Chastain is laying in the bed laughing because they think each other is pranking her right now. Like when Chastain was doing it, Yvonne was laughing about it, playing sleep. But now Chastain think Yvonne is doing it and Yvonne think Chastain is doing it. So they both are just laying in the bed laughing that she's scared. And Ashley is like crying, please, mama, wake up, help me, mama, wake up. And she is snatched out of the window. Like, you hear a loud thud, like, doo, She snatched out of the window, and Yvonne like, oh shit, they might be getting a little too rough. So she jumps up and run out of her room, and her and Chastain like run into each other like boom. And she like, was you just in her room? No, was you just in her room? No, who the fuck was in her room? Why was she screaming? So they run down the hallway and they run into Ashley's room and they notice Ashley in the room. So they open up the closet. Ashley, looking all up on the bed. Ashley. She screams, ah, help me. So they run to the window and they see her laying on the ground on her belly. And they like, what are you doing outside? And her mom was like, I knew your ass was sneaking out the house. And she like, no, mama, help me. And she like, girl, get your ass up out there. And before she could even tell her to get up out the ground, Ashley ass is pulled across the fucking front yard, like, fast. And instantly, it's like, Yvonne is like, what the fuck? Chastain jumped back like, mama, did you see that? She like, girl, they put on their shit, they run outside, put on their little house shoe, run outside. Ashley is being drugged around the house. Like, talk about a serious case of fucking carpet grass burn. She's on her belly being drugged around the fucking house like fast as shit. Mind you, when you come around the left side of the house, you got to come over this concrete driveway to get back around the front side of the house. So she's being drugged all over this shit. By the time they get out there, they just hear her screaming in the back of the house. They run to the scream, but Nancy in front of the house. So they are basically running behind her instead of running in front of her to catch her. They running behind her trying to catch her. Finally, Chastain like, mama, you go that way, I'm gonna go this way. And they split up and they go around and she like Chastain runs right into, whatever the fuck is pulling on Ashley because it knocks Chastain down and it's like boom. Like a wall hit her or some shit and she hit the ground. And when she hit the ground and look up, it's like a big black figure all of a sudden just starts to come into shape, like come in the form of a person. And it's coming in the form and it's like, it's looking right down at Chastain and Chastain sees this shit and she just screams. Ah! She screams as loud as she can. This shit looks right at her and screams back like, ah! And Yvonne hears this shit. It's like she comes around the corner right when this shit is screaming back at Chastain. She like, get away from my children. She run over there and she gets ready to grab this shit and it just like disappears. She dives at this shit to like grab it to make it let, Ashley go and to get out the way of Chastain. She just jumps for this shit. She lunges for it and she hit the ground hard as shit, like boom, right on her fucking stomach. She hit the ground hard as shit, just grabbed her stomach and shit like, and they jump up and they like, mama, you okay? And she like, what the fuck? Where did the man go? And Chastain was like, mama, that wasn't no man. That wasn't no man, mama. And, Ashley is just like, mama, are you okay? Are you okay? And then she like, let's get in the house. We got to get in the house. Let's just get in the house before the man come back. And they get in the house and they all sit down and that's when the truth come out. Mama, I had been sneaking out the house, but I don't know what the fuck was going on tonight. I did not do it. She was like, I guess the ghosts really don't play over here. Like, I guess it was for real. Y'all was for real about the ghost. And Yvonne and Chastain saw that as a chance to put her ass on the right path. So, yeah, we were serious about the ghost. We knew it. You just saw it. So you want to keep sneaking out of the house? You want to keep playing? You want to keep lying? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm done. I don't want to play like that no more. I'm done. And guess what? Ashley did not take her ass out the house no more. Ashley went to school. Ashley brought homework home. Chastain graduated from high school with no problems. She was already on her way. But Ashley was struggling. Not after that night. Not after that night. She didn't struggle no goddamn more. Ashley brought in A's. She didn't bullshit when her mama told her to do something. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm on it right now. I'm going to get it. You need anything else? She didn't want to see not another night of the Oscarville crew running around that motherfucker. She was done. Okay, it makes sure you stay good. I'm going to stay good. You need me to cook for you, mama? You want your feet rubbed, your back rubbed? I'm here. Whatever you need from me, I'm here. Yes, ma'am. I'm just like that. Whatever you need. She was not bullshitting. And it was so funny because the shit never happened again. After that one time, it never happened again. And Chastain and Yvonne was like, later on, they told Ashley, when Ashley got like 18, they finally told Ashley, like, we had no fucking idea. Like, we made the whole story up. We did not expect no shit like that to happen. Everything that happened to you was real. We didn't rig shit. We didn't set nothing up. We didn't pay a man to stand there in black and come grab your ass. No, we didn't do none of that. And Ashley was just like, are y'all for real? That shit, like, y'all didn't know nothing about that. And they was like, no, we never knew nothing about it. Yvonne was like, I had no fucking idea. She said, when we saw that shit from the window, grab you and drag you like that. She said, our heart probably will be as fast as yours because we didn't even know that shit was going to happen. And Ashley was just like, hey, you kept me in this goddamn house. And it was like, you safe, ain't you? Your ass turned out to be great. Look, you're graduating. You're doing everything you need to do. So, I mean, you should congratulate the goddamn ghost if you going to do anything. Don't be mad. Congratulate that motherfucker. He helped you graduate. Because Ashley was on a path to defects and babies. So, he did a good job. He did a good job. And I was thinking to myself when she told me that story, I was like, do you have his number? Because I got a couple kids that need to be drugged around my fucking house a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple times. Like maybe two, maybe three. Three's a charm. 3 times. Just three times. And I won't have no more problems out of mine either. I'm like, you ain't got his number? Like, what I got to do? I got to talk him up? What? Because I swear lashes, he be drugged a couple times around this motherfucker. Like 2, 3 times? Like 2, 3 times? She ain't have his number, y'all. I guess he only just work in the Lake Lanier area. You got to move over there to have that man to chastise your children. So she didn't have his number. So I was kind of upset about that. But, yeah, Ashley grew up on the right and narrow path. Ashley is currently attending Clark. She's going for a pediatrician. She's currently attending Clark. Chastain is doing good in life. She didn't finish college. She went to college. She didn't finish college, though. But she is working with a law firm right now as a secretary, and she's working on getting her bar. So, and Miss Yvonne is still living in the same house in the Lake Lanier area. She said she ain't worried about no burglars. She ain't worried about nothing. She said because her ghost got her on that property. So she ain't worried about nothing. She said I can sleep with my doors open if I wanted to. She said because any burglar act like he want to come in his house, he gonna leave on his own. She said I ain't even got to get up, pull a gun on him, threaten him. I ain't got to do nothing. She said he gonna leave on his own. So Miss Yvonne feels she's protected in her house, and she's been there ever since. No issues. Grandbabies come over. Everything. So, yeah. So, there you go, you guys. There's your third story of the night. He saved her ass. I need one of those. I need one of them things for real. But he is scared straight. Scared that ass right on back in the pocket. Because she was being real out of pocket. Scared that ass right on back in the pocket. As she's winning now. So, so that was you guys' story. Y'all story time for the night. It's Friday. We got the weekend off. Get drunk. Get wasted. How you feel cheated? Magenta, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Magenta. Magenta, you the only one I'm not giving permission to go to the club. Everybody else, go to the club, turn up, go to the parties, turn up. Magenta, you ain't go nowhere. You on punishment. You stay your ass in the house. You ain't allowed to go nowhere. You on punishment. Now she wish she had a time machine. I can't with you. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. Y'all know I love spending family time with y'all. Y'all know that's my shit. So thank you guys so much for being here with me and spending time with me and listening to my story times and supporting me and joining the family so you can be a part of the family and reach out and be nerve-wracking like the rest of my fucking family is. Yeah. So, thank you guys for being here. Some of you guys got out of here at enough time to still hit the club. Some of y'all, it's like 7:14, 6:14, 8:14. Y'all should run it. Enjoy yourself tonight. Please be safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a motherfucker unless they step on your shoe, cut you in a food line, or just ask to get their damn sleeves slapped off. But y'all know how I feel about that. So, I love you guys. Sweet dreams. From my family to yours. We love you. Good night.